and it's a last minute decision. We're going to go on a boat ride. So it's a traditional way. So thanks Akash for grabbing my hand. So we'll go all the way through here. This is so cool, this. Apna naam ki?
Muhammad Ijjat Ali.
Muhammad Ijjat Ali. I've just asked this gentleman his name. So in case number one, he says. So we're going to just get up here now and get a better view of the Turag River. It's the Turag River, isn't it? That's the name. So that's the direction whence we came from, with the Tongi bridge over there. And we walked all the way along here to get to this terminal. Which way? You choose which way to go, because you live around here.
We can go that way.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe towards the bridge.
Yes, towards the bridge, and this is the bridge you were looking for.
Yes.
I mean, the railway bridge.
The railway line, yes.
Railway bridge, Tongi.
This is probably my umpteenth boat ride of the year, because you've seen me go to the ones in Madeira, the two there, and where else is there? Oh, there's Lisa's boat in Chester. Can't think of anymore. Oh yes, and the ferry, of course, from Dublin Port to Holyhead. I can't forget that boat in a hurry. So it really is amazing to do, and it's coming up to sunset now, and the sunset would normally be in that direction, but you can't actually see the sunset in this country. That is when the sun touches the horizon, because there's too much haze and pollution, so it disappears a few inches above the horizon. Got loads of boats on that side as well too. So this is a traditional thing. Of course, there's not many countries which still hold on to these traditions, but it's great to have. After koi bosor shonno salaita so boat? Matto 4 bosor. I just asked him how many years has he been operating his boat, and he said, oh, 5 years. 5 years now. Okay. So as I said, you'll hear me speak a bit of Bengali, so sometimes I forget I'm speaking it because it comes naturally to me. So if I forget the English translation, I'll try and put some subtitles below for all you non-Bengali speakers, which is probably the majority of my subscribers, but at the end of this journey, it will probably no doubt be the majority of my YouTube subscribers. So I'm canny to think of that. A few lads there washing themselves, whilst the other guy is washing a basket, and a couple of dishes there from what I can see. So river life is what it's at.
These baskets are mainly used for gathering fishes. So after the end of the day, they are washing the dishes and the baskets so that they can use it the next day.
And that is a big fishing basket just there, isn't it? So that's one of the nets which they've used, I presume. Does that stay there all the time?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, breaking tradition. It's a modern boat. How dare they do this? It's ruining everything for me. But let's wave at them. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, they're so miserable. They wave for all the other vloggers on YouTube who are in Bangladesh. And I think we're heading back. We've reached that bridge and we're going to go to the other bridge, I think. He's asked us to sit down, probably for safety reasons. No, we're not going to do a scene from the Titanic. So we're more at river level, so it gives us another unique perspective, because river life is where it's at in Bangladesh. It's a nation of rivers, and so people base their lives. Obviously they get their water, they do their laundry, their washing, almost everything happens by the river. Oh, food as well, because fish is part of the staple diet in Bangladesh. Even amongst the chaos of the city, you can hear the horns and the bells and the toots and the beeps in the background. It is rather peaceful along this river. It's a Turag river, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it encompasses mostly on the western side of Dhaka and then goes along the south towards the Shadragat, the boat terminal. So it's quite a long river to traverse. if you're dealing with cargo as such. Now, I don't want to get too used to this. It is cool, it really is. And I chose to come out a little bit later in the day because it was just too hot. It was 31 degrees Celsius, but now it's a bit more manageable. There's a very, very light, cool breeze just to dust off the sweat from your brow, but still a bit of humidity nonetheless. By the way, that noise you can hear emanating from a speaker system, that's the call to prayer. So it tells Muslims 5 times a day, stop what you're doing and submit yourself to God or Allah. It is a beautiful sound, it's so poetic. And this one is to signify that sun has set. Magrib, isn't it? It's called Magrib. Yeah, Magrib. And there's a couple of gentlemen there trying their luck at catching some fish with the nets, from what I could see. Assalamu alaikum. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's a few onlookers there on the platform just above where the couple of guys are fishing. And just up ahead is the Uttara Tongi waterfall. Oh, I think it's a outlet valve for water, or the drain or something like that, which will flow into this river. So I don't know how treated or untreated stuff like that is, because looking at the banks of the river and the side, there's just a lot of rubbish and junk dumped and left at the side of the river there. So that accounts for a bit of the whiffy smell you get around here. But it's all part of the experience anyway. I think we're gonna pull over here and that'll put an end to this river journey for this Wednesday, the 9th of November. Someone should tell that gentleman not to wash in this water. It's filthy! But if you need water, you need water. Water is life. So the journey's over. I've got to carefully step off this boat without falling in. That's done. Okay, we'd better settle up. How much was it? Was it 150 taka?
Yeah.
So it's 150 taka, and I think the journey is about 20 minutes to half an hour. So that equates to about €1.50. And we're now at Sonargaon Janapath, which is this busy dual carriageway running through Uttara Sector 9. And we're going to visit my first coffee shop here. It seems to have gotten some great reviews on Google. So it's over here. I'm going to go through this gate here, up the stairs or the lift. Akash is going to escort me up there. It's on the top floor, I believe. Hopefully they're going to let me vlog there. So let's just see what happens. Okay, so I've ordered a small scoop of mango ice cream served by Akash.
Thank you.
He's a great guy, and it's 150 taka, which equates to about €1.50. So I'm going to try it out and give you all my opinion, because I've never had ice cream of this caliber in Bangladesh. Plastic spoon. Should do away the plastic, but the texture is not too soft, not too hard. Actually has a great flavour to it. I can really taste the mangoes in it. Now, Mr. Akash,
Yes, sir.
is this homemade ice cream? Is it made by Khal Coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, so we're in great hands here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, I'm going to finish this delicious ice cream muffin piece, and next will be the coffee. So after that delicious ice cream, we now do the coffee test. We don't have flat whites here, unfortunately, so I'm going to make do with my old school cappuccino. So here we go. It could be hotter. I did ask for it to be extra hot, so it loses a bit of a mark on that. But good strong coffee taste, and even though they haven't put the chocolate powder all over it, it's still within acceptable parameters. I'm enjoying that one, so I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. Okay, we'll take that. So folks, we are going to go on a rickshaw ride to a place called Dhaka, which is on the westernmost point of Uttara. And this is my first rickshaw ride on this session here. So they're basically tricycles, and they're powered by humans, so it's a very efficient and green transport. And it's fun as well.